Good morning, Taft Wizards. Good morning, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Williams, your principal. Today is Thursday, April 9th, and it's Thoughtful Thursday. But before we get into Thoughtful Thursday, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, boys and girls, you may be seated. And if you notice, it is raining today. I don't think you can actually see the raindrops falling, but they are falling. They're helping my, oh, look at that little squirrel. They are helping my bleeding hearts grow. Down there, you can see the little pink flowers. So I'm very thankful for the rain. Unfortunately, I can't show you where I like to sit thoughtfully. I do like to sit outside to be thoughtful and to relax, but in the meantime, I'm going to show you where I sit inside. So inside, I like to find a quiet place with light and a nice comfy seat and a warm blanket. And maybe I'll even light the fire today. First, of course, I have to clean away from the front of the fireplace. We don't use it all that often. It's more for ambiance. It doesn't really heat the house, but it's nice to light one of those flames. So I want you to find a thoughtful place today where you can sit and relax or read a book or get some work done. So once you find that thoughtful place, I want you to take a picture of it. It could be somewhere outside, it could be somewhere inside, and then you can share it with me by emailing it to me or share it with your teachers or put it on social media and hashtag it Taft Wizards so we can all see them together. So our gratitude quote for today, because you can actually think of this while you're in your thoughtful place. It says, gratitude helps us to see what is there instead of what isn't. So boys and girls, what that means is I want you to think of the things that you do see, the people that you do have around you that love you, instead of focusing on the things that you don't have or the people who you can't see right now. So while you're sitting in your thoughtful place today, I want you to take a few minutes and think about all the things that you do have, because that really helps us with our gratitude. So our riddle for today, because it's Thoughtful Thursday, let's see, I have 2 riddles and I'll give you the answers of them tomorrow. So our first riddle. What is never used until it is broken? So usually when we have something and it breaks, then we can't use it anymore. But this riddle says, what is never used until it is broken? And the second riddle, what is the smallest room in the world? So what is the smallest room in the world? You have to think about these 2 riddles because they're a little tricky. That's what makes them riddles. All right, so now I'm going to finish our book. A is for America. We have our last 2 letters, Y and Z. So I've been reading this book to you, boys and girls. A is for America, an American alphabet, written by Devin Scillian and illustrated by Pam Carroll. So we have Y and Z. So here's Y. It says, Yellowstone National Park is located mostly in Wyoming, but extends into Montana and Idaho as well. Yosemite National Park is located in Sierra Nevada, mountains of California. The New York Yankees are probably the most famous sports team in American history. Y can make you hungry, as Yogi Bear has shown. Out yonder you'll find Y for Yosemite and Yellowstone. The Y can be a place for fun like the YMCA. And in the Bronx, it's Yankee Stadium where the New York Yankees play. There's Y. And then, if Mrs. Williams can turn the page, we'll get to Z. All right, Z. Z is for Zane Grey, who wrote stories about the West. Z is also for zip codes, but I think that I like best for Z to remind us of Whitcomb Judson. As clever as he could be, he gave us the magical zipper in 1893. It's a special place, this land of ours, from sea to shining sea, and now you know it from America's A to all the way to Zipper's Z. The United States Post Office added zip codes to mailing addresses in 1963. Whitcomb Judson actually called his invention a clasp locker, and it wasn't designed for clothes. It was originally designed to replace shoestrings on shoes. 14 years after Judson's death, the B.F. Goodrich Company began calling his device a zipper because of the way it sounded. Ooh. Well, that was interesting, and my paper fell while I was reading that. So, boys and girls, that was our book, A to Z, or A is for America. And starting, I think, on Monday, I actually have another alphabet book that I'm going to share with you, and I hope that you enjoy that as well. So today is Thoughtful Thursday. I look forward to seeing your Thoughtful Thursday photos. And tomorrow is Furry Friends Friday, which means if you have a furry friend, whether it be a live pet or a stuffed animal, or even if it's a human that has a lot of fur on them, I want you to take a picture of yourself with that furry friend and then share that picture out with everybody. And then for all the boys and girls and the families who are celebrating Passover, that started last night at sundown, I'd like to wish you all a very peaceful and joyous Passover as you celebrate this week. And now this is Mrs. Williams signing off, but before, you'd like to see Archer. Hey, Archer, look. Say hello. You have eye googies. Archer's actually up. This is what he looks like when he's standing. He looks just like, if you know the books Henry and Mudge. Mudge is an English Mastiff, just like Archer. And Archer is 6.5 years old. English Mastiffs don't live very long. Unfortunately, their lifespan is roughly 10 years. Our last English Mastiff, she only lived 9 years. Archer just loves to touch and lean on you. Can you get off of me so we can go see the guinea pigs? Okay, watch out. Back up, Moose. He weighs 145 pounds. At least that's the last time we weighed him. He doesn't really like to get on the scale. He does not like the water. He does not like to take a bath. And he really needs one. But, well, that's always a big fight that Mrs. Williams has to have with him. And trying to fight a 145-pound dog. Oh, he's... You gonna play for the boys and girls? You got your donut? Get that donut. Get that donut. Let me have it. Give me that donut. Archer wants to show off because he says, oh, you're talking about me. Right? Good boy. All right, let's go see the boys. Let's go see the guinea pigs. Pip and Squeak. There's Squeak. And there's Pip. And I did clean their cage yesterday. Yep. You boys good? All right. Well, boys and girls, have a happy, thoughtful Thursday. Happy Passover if you celebrate Passover. And I will see you tomorrow for Furry Friends Friday. Bye.